XRP holders, brace yourselves. Edward Snowden exposed this information to warn XRP holders. Want to know more about this? Stay tuned to this video. Welcome to Crypto Live. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our upcoming videos about cryptocurrencies. Edward Snowden, who has earned a reputation for speaking the truth while others keep silent, is a well-known man. He was an employee and subcontractor for the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, and a former computer intelligence consultant for the National Security Agency, NSA. And as an XRP holder, you may be shocked by something Edward Snowden recently revealed about XRP. So be sure to stay tuned to the end to learn more. Earlier this year, Ripple announced that it would pilot central bank digital currency using the CBDC ledger in collaboration with Bhutan's central bank. In line with its mission to increase monetary inclusion by expanding bank accounts for adults in Bhutan from 67% to 85% by 2023, the Eastern Himalayan Kingdom will also increase the number of households with bank accounts. Moreover, as per a statement shared with Forecast News, the RMA will pilot digital negotiations using Ripple's CBDC private ledger to streamline monetary transactions. According to Yangchen Shogyul, a appointee legislative head to the Royal Monetary Authority of Bhutan, the coordinated effort with Ripple exhibits CBDC's capability to provide Bhutan with a sustainable digital payment method. As part of its historic innovation, Ripple will examine how it can experiment with a CBDC while still maintaining a cost-effective, productive, and cross-border payment system. As a result of hiring Ripple, Bhutan considered sustainability a vital factor. In Ripple's view, a CBDC ledger on top of an open-source XRP blockchain is carbon neutral and 1,000,000 times more efficient than a proof-of-work blockchain like Bitcoin or Ethereum in its current form. Against the backdrop of the rise of private cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and stablecoins like Tether USDT, Bhutan is piloting a CBDC at a time when central banks all over the world are looking into and fostering them. According to a survey conducted by the Bank for International Settlements, 86% of central banks were doing effective research on CBDCs. 60% were testing the innovation, and 14% were implementing pilot programs. Furthermore, a survey conducted by monetary and financial institutions in Asia found that 90% of respondents accepted the idea that the most effective means to broaden monetary inclusion would be digital payments. Then, by empowering broad access and providing strong data management and privacy standards, CBDCs could serve as a platform for another digital payment system. Moreover, in a statement, BIS Innovation Hub head Benoit Courrier said that they are the most effective way to promote digital money. And the new partnership between Ripple and Bhutan is another milestone in Ripple's strategy to broaden its uses beyond digital payments and remittances to CBDCs. Then the announcement in March that XRP ledgers would have increased use cases. And that is, with the CBDC private ledger provided by Ripple, central banks will be able to access networks of ledgers that are independent of both financial and mechanical factors to enable full settlement interoperability. Having said that, Edward Snowden has some thoughts on CBDCs and XRP, but they aren't entirely positive. And let's take a closer look at what he actually said. So, the NSA whistleblower, Edward Snowden, posted a barbed tweet in which he said that digital currencies from central banks would annihilate the savings of every wage worker in the country. So in response to a New York Times opinion piece by Cornell University professor Dr. Eswar Prasad, Snowden attacked CBDC's promise of digital currencies backed by monetary reserves. As Dr. Prasad discussed, many countries are moving towards a cashless economy, as indicated by research and tests conducted by CBDCs in countries such as China, Sweden, Japan, the UK, and the European Central Bank. On the off chance that they do not start preparing their digital currencies, this summer warned countries that the tech sector could soon outperform governments. Further, Dr. Prasad's article was featured on Snowden, according to which the interest rate can be lowered to 0 if the U.S. economy is in dire straits and the Fed is currently in decline. With this, the Fed could slowly shrink everyone's digital currency accounts, thus imposing a negative interest rate. Additionally, negative interest rates can force borrowing and spending to fall when inflation is too low, which could lead to interest rates moving back up. And because storing cash physically is an expensive proposition, there must be a secure facility to do so. Then, if a bank has a negative interest rate, it's more likely to lend money to other banks or pay them. It may work for banks, but Snowden believes Prasad's piece is troubling for savers under a regime of CBDCs, contending the currencies will be a useful method of casually destroying the savings of wage workers if they do not spend them quickly enough. In a blog post published hours after the official announcement, Snowden elaborated on his fears concerning the CBDC. The CBDC, he said, is a distorted version of cryptocurrency's founding principles and protocols. In this crypto-fascist currency, there appears, on an opposite day, an insidious counterpart, designed to deny its users the basic rights of ownership, as well as to place the state at the heart of the economic system from its humble beginnings as a precious metals mined from the Earth's core, as scarce pieces of precious metals, up to its current incarnation as digital figures on banking apps. Snowden laid out a condensed history of money. Then, as an example of the benefit of decentralized cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, he explained that they can be utilized for storing and trading money without relying on intermediaries. Similarly, banks and monetary services provide services to the public before suggesting that CBDCs are responsible for fundamentally redistributing monetary power. Thus, digital pennies are once more under the control of a central bank. Further, the supply and value of algorithmic stablecoins can be altered by removing coins from individual wallets, just as Snowden fears. However, these mechanisms occur autonomously because they're determined by community parameters rather than by central banks, which Snowden distrusts. Moreover, Snowden is not the only one who feels cynical about CBDCs. Then observers from Politico surveyed over 2,500 British in August and found that only 24% believe that CBDCs would have a net positive impact on society. Approximately 3/4 of respondents feared cyber attacks would undermine a certificate of bank deposit issued by the Bank of England, with 30% believing it would cause more harm than good. Then, there is no indication that the buzz around CBDCs is going to abate. But individuals are unequivocally concerned about their funds being hacked by cybercriminals or having their money compromised by their own central bank's conduct. As we explained earlier, Ripple is partnering with the Central Bank of Bhutan to test out a digital currency platform utilizing the CBDC private ledger offered by Ripple. Therefore, Snowden appears to not be in favor of the CBDC and would influence the price of the Bhutanese XRP indirectly, since the CBD is the same as Bhutan's central bank. Thus, a whole mystery awaits XRP. And now, as for the lawsuit between SEC and Ripple, according to XRP proponents, Ripple stands a higher chance of success because the SEC hasn't distinguished contractual provisions that prove the sales were investment contracts. With Ripple's actions, XRP holders are likely to be convinced the resolution is in the company's best interest. Notably, Ripple has established several partnerships that discuss digital currencies issued by central banks, remittances, and clean energy. Then, the company has thus gained more of an engagement with centralized institutions through these partnerships. At 7:32 UTC on October 20th, XRP is trading at $1.10 and is up by 0.81%. XRP has a market cap of over $51.61 billion and a 24-hour trading volume of $2.69 billion. So, with Snowden's expose, XRP's price could skyrocket to $100. That's all for this video about crypto, and thank you for watching. If you would like to receive updates on the crypto market, make sure you click the subscribe and bell button.